Welcome back to Reading by Miss Corbett. Today we're going to talk about high frequency words, which are words that your child will see frequently as he reads. They are also known as sight words. Your child needs to know these words on sight and not try to take the time to sound them out. A lot of them cannot be sounded out. They're also called Dolch words. And they're known as, there are some fry words. The way to find these word lists on your computer is to go to your search engine. I use Google and type these terms in. High frequency words, sight words, Dolch words, fry words. All of these terms will bring up lists of words that your child needs to know on sight when he's reading. I prefer the Dolch words. And here are those lists of my Dolch words, and they go from pre-kindergarten through 3rd grade. They're words that your child needs to know at each grade level to read that grade level's books. What I did was I took the pre-kindergarten list and I copied and pasted it onto a Word document, and I enlarged the font, and I have just a list of the words for the pre-kindergarten books. This is the first list of words I want to be sure my child knows. The thing to do today is to have your child read the environmental print book that we made in the last lesson to you. Tell your child, I want you to read your new book to me that we made in the last lesson. I go too. And when he's through reading his book, tell him, that was a good job, I enjoyed that. And then you go back to the first page that he will read and say, on this page, can you show me the word go? And you're hoping he's going to put his finger, say, put your finger under that word, under the word go in the book. If he does, then say, can you show me the word to? Hopefully he'll go there, and then you can ask for the word I, show me I, and he'll go here. Now if he doesn't know go, and you've given the 7-second wait to give him time to find it and think about it, then say, can you show me McDonald's? Because he probably can show you the symbol for McDonald's, and say, that's very good, and you've ended it on a happy note. If he knows all those words, they are in the list of pre-kindergarten words. You are going to circle the words that he does know now, and if he knows those, you'll circle them. They're in alphabetical order. And if he doesn't know them, then the first word you're going to work on is go. And this is how you're going to do that. You're going to take your burner plate, burner cover, or your pizza pan, and it's very, very important that your child knows the difference between letters and words. Letters go together to make words. So I'm going to separate them, that makes them letters, and I'm going to ask him, can you tell me these letters? He may tell me the names of the letters, G, O. If he does that, I'm going to ask him, can you tell me the sound of the letters? Because that's what you need to know to read, are the sounds. G. G, and he may call this one A for short O, and say, for today, we're going to use the long sound of this and call it O. He's going to say his name. So it's G, O. And if I push them together and I say the sounds quickly, blend them together, it's go, it's go. It's the word go. Now, you separate your letters and hand him the burner cover and say, show me. I want you to tell me the sound of each of these. Remember, we're going to call this one O for today. It's going to have the long sound. And then push them together and say the word for me. And then give him time, and he can probably do that. If he can't, you'll show him again how you did it and give him another chance. So that's how you're going to teach your words as you come to the words that he doesn't know that you're going to teach. When I'm teaching a word, I underline it. Me is an easy word to teach if he doesn't know it. You can look through these and see words that you think he could do first, do quicker. You don't have to teach them in any certain order. If you know a book you're going to read has got one of these words in it, that would be a good one to work on. I keep them on a plate stand when I'm working with a child. His list of words Goes on a plate stand. I can put it off to the side, but glance at it quickly, and then I know when he comes to that word, does he know that word? If he knows it, if it's circled, and that means he knows it, I give him 7 seconds. If it's underlined, I give him 7 seconds. If it's still, we haven't worked on it yet, I just go ahead and tell him right away what that word is. Because he can't figure it out most of the time by trying to sound through it. Okay, now if you haven't yet, and we usually start our lessons listening to the letter sound video. If you haven't done that yet, do that today, do that now. And then play a few rounds of My Pile, Your Pile with the cards. I explained how to play that in a different video. You can use your alphabet letters for now. Once your child knows 4 to 5 words, you can start using word cards. I make my word cards using index cards. You can buy them already made, but if you make them yourself using index cards, you can focus on the words that you really want to work on without having to sort through them and hope that the box you got has that word in it. The last thing we do with our child after the lesson is ending is read a book. I usually read per spot. Today I have another spot book, My Clothes. And this has one word on each page, and it names the item of clothing that you see Spot wearing. This is boots. I would go through and read this to my child, or another book if you can find another book that has just one word on the page, because today we're working on words, high frequency words, sight words. And after you've read it once, if your child wants to read it to you, let him try. Tell him the word. I think the word scarf is in here. If he's not familiar with that, what that's called, tell him. Help him read the book to you. And then he's going to have 2 books that he might like to read to you. His environmental print book and this easier book that just has one word for the name of the clothes, or whatever book you do choose, that's got one word on the page that he can easily read to you. And that's it. The lesson's over. I hope you'll come back next time. We're going to talk about initial consonant substitution. That's another way to help your child expand his reading vocabulary. And I hope to see you then. Bye-bye.